A little bit of a different makeup with the forward groups today. All forward lines contribute.
All four lines scored, which is good to see. It's, we got out and got a lead in that game, first time in a long time, so our guys were excited about that. Kane got on the board early. Hyman and Nuge and Cassian were real strong, so all in all, pretty good team effort, and good to get the first one on a road trip.
When a new player is brought in, especially one who's expected to produce, how big can a goal early on in his tenure with his new club be for him instead of waiting to score?
Well, I think when a new player comes in, they press. They want to make sure that they feel like they're contributing to their new team, and it's great for him to jump in and get one early. He looks in decent shape. You can tell he's rusty. Haven't played in a while, so he'll have to get up to speed a little bit. But it's good to get him up and get him in the lineup and get him going.
Dave, you've been complimentary of your team's try and desire to get back in games when they've gotten behind. How did you feel they dealt with prosperity tonight, up 3-0 and 5-1? Those can be tricky sometimes in terms of bearing down and finishing the game you want to do.
Yeah, we turned the puck over a few times in the second period and gave them a little bit of momentum, but third period I thought we locked it down real well, just played real solid, and guys are talking about doing the right things, trying to do the right things, kind of coaching themselves out there. So it's a lot of the things we've been talking about for a while. When things weren't going our way, we're trying to pound away on things that you got to make sure are in place, and now they are in place, and we're winning, and they're still talking about the same thing. So that's a good sign.
And to follow up on that, when they're communicating and you don't have to do it, I would imagine that's a good omen as well.
Very good, because they're thinking about it. They're thinking about doing little things right that allow you to win games, and the different situations you're in a game, whether it's tight, whether you're up by a couple. There's every situation comes up that you got to make sure you're dealing the right way with it, and I thought we did fine tonight in that direction.
Dave, Draisaitl gets his 30th and 31st goal of the season. That's his fourth straight season with 30-plus goals. A lot of people argue it's harder to score in today's NHL than the five players who came before him in this franchise. How impressive of a feat is that?
That's very impressive. The consistency in which he does it, too, is I think he had a couple tonight. He probably could have had 3 or 4 tonight. Had some great chances. So it's a credit to him, how the work he puts in, the dedication he puts into our team, and he's a leader on our team. He wants to do things well, and goal scoring is a big part of his game. So it's great to see him hit the 30 mark again.
In talking to Evander, he said that line of Zach, and Ryan was probably the best line for you. Yeah. Is that how you felt today?
Yeah, they were real strong. Zach Hyman had a real strong game. Nuge, we talked to them about trying to get us a little more depth, and that line's a line that can play against anybody, big, small, skilled, unskilled. They're just a good line, and they showed it tonight.
On Zoom, Dan and Bowman, go ahead.
Hi, Dave. Just to kind of follow up on that, what aspects of their game, I'm talking about Nugent Hopkins and Hyman, did you like as you kind of formed that pair that you've tried a little bit throughout the course of the year?
They work hard. They're hard on loose pucks, and they're good. They have enough skill to make plays to finish things off. So, you look at the goals that Hyman got, good deflection in front, kind of a wraparound. He makes a great play on Nuge's goal where he beats a guy in the corner. Cass is a big, strong guy who's got skill to play on that line also. So they were, it was puck went in the net for him tonight. It was good to see. Good start for them.
On a bigger picture, as a coach, are you kind of sitting back, licking your lips a little bit when you talk about how they can play against anyone, that they can maybe pose some matchup problems for other teams?
Well, that's what you hope for when you add depth to your group, and you feel like you want 4 lines that you don't feel like you're in jeopardy anytime, whoever they're out against, and then maybe you can start to use some lines to exploit other teams. So that's what depth does for you, and that's what we're trying to get to. It was a good start tonight. It was a game we got a lead early in, but we'll see. We've still got a lot of work to do there.